Sorry. It refreshed it. It says it's starting. It's starting. And we are live.
We're taking over the world.
We are taking over the world, as Breach likes to say. Wait 1 second. Let me just make sure this works. And we are live.
We're taking over the world.
We are taking over the world, as Breach. All right, cool. So we are here. Yes, we are here. Breach, how you doing?
I'm here. I'm doing good. I'm ready to kick off this new year.
All kinds of fired up.
All kinds of gains.
All kinds. There's no one watching, but there will be. I'll find the link and then I can tweet it to you or send it to you. Let's see. To you. All right. Oh, are you serious? My mouse battery is low. Wow. All right.
Need you plug it in?
I gotta go change the batteries.
I see how it is.
All right. So there's the link that you could tweet out and tell people that we're going to be starting here in a second. Even though we're live, we'll be taking calls here in a second for the live prediction.
And we're live. What did you do? Text it to me or did you Skype it to me?
Skyped it to you.
Okay.
Alright. Alright, I'll be right back, Breach.
Alright, tacos and burritos.
Exactly.
It's too much pressure. Who's all in here? Alright, what's going on? I got one watching. I think I'm one watching. It's too much pressure. Hey, quiet down. I'm talking to myself here. Who's all in? Alright, what's going on? I got one watching. Alright. Call now. Waiting for anybody to call. You can call into the YWC prediction line. Get on your local Skype. I think that Skype's name is actually YWC Predictions. Couldn't be any easier than that. First one to call. Get your prediction on. We'll talk about a little bit about wrestling. Talk to Mike. Talk to me. We can even talk about the upcoming Wrestle Kingdom show tonight if you wanted to talk about that one. It's going to be a big one. It's going to be a big, fun night of professional wrestling. Hopefully you don't have to work in the morning like I do. I think a lot of people are going to be trying to stay awake for this big show tonight.
Oh. Hello.
Yeah.
Alright, my mouse has batteries in it, but it's not. It has to load.
Uh-oh.
And we still have one viewer.
Is the name of the Skype actually YWC Prediction?
YWCLive.
Oh, alright.
Did you shoot the wrong thing? Why is my mouse not working?
Is it one or two?
What's up?
Is it one word or two?
It's one word. So YWCLIVE.
Oh yeah. Give him a call.
All right, so as we tweet this and stuff like that, I don't know why we did this. We were listening to the Wrestling Observer one.
Yeah, I'm gonna listen today. Today's where they read last year's ones.
Oh, I forgot to listen to that. Yeah,
it's always so heartbreaking.
All the Daniel Bryan things and Cesaro things. Oh man, if only, but I don't know. But until that point, we will watch the Packers suffer. So what other magazines do you have in that bunch?
Oh, dude, there was a bunch of magazines in there. Not like there was a Divas magazine from like 2001.
Really?
Mm-hmm. All kinds of fired up for that one.
All kinds.
Got Lita, Trish Stratus, the Cat. I think I saw Ivory in there.
Huh.
You know about Ivory, don't you?
I've heard of her before.
I do not know about Ivory.
I've heard of her? That's about it. The one viewer we have.
Give us a call.
Yeah, Britton, give us a call.
Fire up the Skype, Britton. We could talk a little bit about professional wrestling. We can talk about Jushin Thunder Liger.
Literally, the first comment he says, LOL, Packers are going to lose.
Sami Zayn, Rey Mysterio, Bret the Hitman Hart making a return to wrestling.
All kinds of different things.
Hmm?
This is very uneventful. We should have made a video for this.
Soon, all mankind will witness the rebirth of Undertaker.
Yes. Britton's firing it up. Maybe he could carry the show for a little bit as we
yeah,
wait for people. So I don't know how to start this. We just kind of have to like get one person, and then that will start the thing, and then we got an amazing logo that no logo, but this is more of like a live show plus predictions. This is like because there's going to be a lot of downtimes that we just talk about whatever, like the Packers game that's happening right now. I wouldn't consider it a game, but what are you going to do?
Mm-hmm. Maybe you guys are going to come back. You guys came back a few weeks ago and won that one game, remember?
Yeah.
You thought it was all over?
Oh, touchdown.
See? Look at that. I started talking and you guys started walking.
Oh, whoops. I'm sorry.
What happened?
I tried to... Britton, you have to call. You can't just... There we go. Why can't I add thing? Are you kidding me?
What happened?
I can't add people to the call.
Why not?
I don't know.
Pinko, you're screwing this up big time.
What in the world? Why is that not working?
Did I call you or did you call me?
I called you, I thought.
I don't know then.
Should I just go on my name and then change the thing? Wait, wait. Wait, hold on. Maybe we have to add the person and then... There we go. We have to... Okay, so I have to add me on Skype, YWCLive, and then I can add you to the call like so.
There we go.
There we go. Oh my god.
Hello, am I live?
You are live, Britton.
Is this thing on?
This thing is on. You got.
Guess I gotta come here and carry this fucking thing.
There you go.
So, Pico, that definitely was not a touchdown.
What? Yes, it was.
Are you not watching the game?
I'm watching the game.
Wasn't a touchdown.
Uh-oh.
Fuck them both.
Wait a minute. Britton, just because you have a number 4 pick doesn't mean...
Hey, I'm embracing it.
All right, well, I mean...
4-12, baby. Flip that
I'm right
record from
with
last
you.
year.
I'd rather be at this point where I'm at than get a draft pick. That's not gonna. One person's not gonna change a whole team. You need a whole team to work together.
Word on the street is we're going to be getting one Johnny Manziel this offseason.
Oh,
Oh, man, I
So,
heard that myself.
yeah.
how do you feel about that, Brett?
I wouldn't mind it. I mean, if he can come in there and play, then fuck it. Jerry obviously doesn't care about off the field problems, so
Wow.
wow.
Wow. So
let's talk some predictions.
let's have some predications, if you will. Britain, how you feeling about
Yes. Hold on, let me
wrestling
climb
in
up my
general?
ladder first. How do I feel about wrestling in general
Like
today?
predictions. Like what would you?
Do you think it's going to get better?
I would hope so. I think WrestleMania is obviously the best time to turn everything around every year, but I think they have the tools and they have the people to really turn it around this year because you can, everybody's sort of, they're weeding out the older, bigger guys, not weeding them out, but like making bigger new ones. But like Kevin Owens, come on, give him the Rumble, give him the championship, and there you go. Ratings.
I know that I think Kevin Owens really is the guy that connects with the people if they let him connect with people. I don't want to label him as like the next Stone Cold Steve Austin because we hear that all the time, and like in basketball, It's always like this guy's to be the next Michael Jordan. But I mean, his storyline, his character is basically like you or me. He fights because it's what makes money for his family. It's something that can connect with a lot of people. It makes a lot of sense to me.
Yeah, I think that's why a lot of people like him. That and obviously the personality is a huge check for him. The little ad libs during his matches, he like you said, like he just connects with people for many different reasons. And if Vince can't see that, then he doesn't deserve it.
Yeah, well, Vince doesn't can't see much. If he went back to honestly at this point, like he'd have to like make more. Like he's done so much already as it is. Like he'd be in a good position where I think that he would like he if he did go back to like Ring of Honor or something like that, like he would. Like, would he make more than he did before? Like, what more would he have to do? Like, I don't know.
I don't think he's leaving. I think they definitely they know he's good. They know that the writing's on the wall, that this is some guy to stick with. Triple H isn't an idiot. I think it's a lot of just people not knowing what the other hand is doing. There's too many people in that writing room, I think.
Yeah, he's selling a lot of merch too.
Oh yeah,
more and more Kevin Owens shirts in the crowd every week.
And the shorts. Don't forget the shorts.
I want the shorts.
I want the shorts too. They're like $34, and it's like, do I really want to drop $34 on shorts?
Go get a pair at Walmart for like $12. Just write 5 on them.
Draw KO on them.
Yeah.
There you go. But I don't know. What's your what do you think for the upcoming year? What are some predictions that you have?
Shit, I don't know. Kevin Owens will win. Not another Intercontinental Championship, but a World Championship this year. I thoroughly believe that, not just because I'm a big fan, but I think he will. I think Finn Balor will be added to the main roster, obviously. I think it'll be probably before WrestleMania.
Oh, that's soon.
Or the night after.
Yeah, I was going to say, that'd be something I would see. That doesn't matter.
Or just put him in the Memorial Battle Royal. Or just have him win.
I remember last year they did that gimmick with Access, and I seriously thought he was going to win it, and I thought he was going to move up to the main roster right there.
Oh yeah.
I was like, you don't wrestle on WrestleMania and then go back to NXT.
Yeah. And then it pissed me off because it was Hideo Itami, wasn't it? And then like he got thrown out in like 3 seconds by the Big Show.
Yep, that's exactly what happened. I was mad, but
fuck the Big Show.
I thought he was going to win.
Rename the stream to "Fuck the Big Show."
Oh my god. Well, I'm trying to what's it called? I'm trying to. This is a first trial year because like this is something we kind of just like I thought of and I was like, oh, this would be cool to do, and then I think Breach was like, this is how you could do it, and then I figured out all the like the physical, like not the physical, the technical like things that I could do to the stream, and I think this is more of like a live talk about whatever, and then when someone calls in, like they like do the prediction side of things.
Yeah.
Right now, I got one person queued up, but I'm waiting for like a few others, and then we could just like, bam, like right away.
Well, how's Roman going to keep the title on Monday?
I don't know, man. I was listening to the Observer today, and they were saying this is a great time for Triple H to come back, and I'm like, it's too early. Like that could be a huge match if they do it at WrestleMania, and I think that if they do it at they do it at the Rumble, it'll be good, but it just won't have that same feel to it.
It kind of has to be WrestleMania because I mean, who else is Roman going to face other than
Brock
Ambrose or
Lesnar,
Cena?
Brock
Fuck
Lesnar,
off,
Triple
Pico.
H.
It's got to be Brock versus Owens.
Brock versus dude. If that, oh my god, if that happens, that'd be insane. But who would win that match?
Dude,
So,
I will hitchhike to AT&T Stadium.
I'll be there with
Sit in the
you.
rafters like Sting.
Nobody.
Just start walking. Like, all right,
Yeah, I'm only 3 hours from Dallas now, so
there you go.
I
3
can ride a
hours.
bicycle.
You're that close, and that's the call.
Why aren't you going though? I mean, is it money or is it you don't care anymore or
Who, me?
yeah you?
It's just money right now. I had a job, but I don't have it anymore.
Oh,
So, yeah.
I
It's
thought
just
that
that.
tweet was just like you were joking about it. Like,
No, that was legit.
I remember being that feeling when I went there for an application at the movie theater, and like I just
I
sat
loved
there.
it.
I was like, So you finally stuck
loved
it to
it.
the man?
Stuck it to the man. I had to go in there today and have him fill out paperwork. It was so awkward.
Because they didn't give me no hours. Like,
No. So I just didn't show up for one of my shifts. And
What?
then the manager that called me and I didn't answer for her, she was the one who had to fill the stuff out, and I had to interact with her. It wasn't fun.
So what did she say? Just like, where were you at? Like, if you don't have to, like, you don't
No,
have to
she
say
didn't ask me anything about that. I just went up there and said, hey, I need to have a manager fill this out. And they went over the walkie-talkie, had her come up there, and I said, I just need to have you fill this out. It's for my taxes. And she had to fill out like a whole bunch of stuff, and then she put on the reason that I left that I was fired because I no-called, no-showed it twice, even though it was just once, and I quit. I was like, forget this.
Yeah, seriously.
They're so unorganized up there.
Yeah, well,
It's awful.
tell me about it. It's probably the worst job I've ever had.
But I have an interview at a temp agency tomorrow at 1:30, and they're gonna help me get the job.
There you go.
I did that once. That worked for me for a little. I quit my job and then I was at a work. I was at a live in Georgia for like 2 or 3 more months. I think it was 2, and I did that and it worked out for me. They gave me a couple like weird jobs, and then like I went to this one job and I had to like use a screw gun, and that's all I did all day, and that was really boring. And then I had another job where I what did I do with the other one? I had another job I didn't like that much. But then I finally started working for Mizuno, the sporting goods company.
Yeah.
And I worked in their warehouse, and that was a fun job. I first was like pulling orders, and I wasn't that good at that, honestly. But then they put me in like shipping and receiving, and all I had to do was put the order number into the computer, and that printed out the order sticker, and I put the sticker on the box, and I put the box on the truck. And that was it wasn't fun, but I mean it was working. It was good.
Well, sounds simple.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah,
this one,
of course, you know who Chipper Jones is, right?
yeah.
Okay, my last day of work, I'm I like basically the computer would know if anything's wrong with the box. Like if maybe it somehow would know like if the packer forgot to put something in there. It was supposed to be like so we weren't shipping boxes and the orders weren't complete and stuff like that. And if it came to my desk and the computer was like it's not ready, I had to take it and walk all the way to the other end of the warehouse and find who gave it to me, or find who packed it and be like, here, this isn't ready. And then they'd always give me attitude. And it was my last day. I knew it was my last day. And like I got to the point where I was like, oh, this sucks. I hate this. And that day we had shipped out a lot of boxes because the players were going to be going to spring training. So a lot of the players that were signed with Mizuno, like you could look at the boxes and be like, this is fucking going to Chipper Jones. This is fucking going to Miguel Tejada. stuff like that and know who they are, and that was pretty cool.
Hmm.
And this like box came down with some golf clubs in it, and for some reason the order wasn't ready. And I didn't want to walk to the other end of the fucking warehouse on my last day and get attitude from these people. So I honestly went on the truck, rattled around in there for a while until I found the box for Chipper Jones, pulled that box out, walked it over to the computer, typed in his order number, printed out another sticker, slapped it on the golf clubs, and threw it on the truck. Let's see. Enjoy your clubs. Some guy out there still waiting for his golf clubs, maybe. And Chipper Jones is this box. It is.
Hey, as long as Chipper Jones got his box of whatever, then
Yeah.
See, I've never worked in a warehouse or anything like that, though, or any kind of like, I don't want to say labor job, but like something where I'm constantly moving and stuff like that.
Mhm.
So, I mean, maybe I would like it.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, but Bridget, I want to thank you for.
Oh, you're
joining
cutting me
us.
off.
I'm not cutting you off. I was just
I see how it is.
Britton. I was just about to say that we're gonna have you on standby if you you know
Stand by. We'll
if you want to be a good pal and join in after we're doing this. But
Okay.
yes, Brendan, we'll talk to you here in a few.
Okay.
I'm even gonna keep you in the thing. So if you even wanted
Goodbye to all my viewers.
yeah,
Follow me
I
on
was
Twitter
here
at
for
Britton95.
yeah, everyone's gonna leave
And
now.
yeah, buy my DVDs.
That's a way to end it.
The longest running DVD sale.
pretty much. But we got someone coming in now, and basically, you guys can keep adding me on Skype, as it says on the screen, and then I will add you in as we go.
There we go. What do you got?
No, what's it called? Ross said that he's leaving now, and he said thanks to Britton.
Oh.
'Cause we'll have Britton back. It's all good. He's coming, but yeah. Ooh, good catch. There's 7 minutes left. This is not good.
Ring them up, Benko. Get them in.
I did. I called him.
Where they at?
I don't know.
They're not answering?
I guess not. What the heck? Alright. Well, this is no Wrestling Observer.
I could bring him in.
Tweet. Instead of tweet call, tweet add. Because I have to add the person to what's it called? Because for whatever reason, you can't just add people to the thing. Man, this is I've done 3 live things in the past, like I guess the past couple of weeks. And only one of them has been successful, and that was a test stream. So I guess I shouldn't try.
You didn't want anybody to show up, but they kept coming?
Yeah. But, what was I going to say? I'm probably going to do that again after we do this, because, like, I really want to stream, stuff, and then, play Minecraft like I was doing, because that was working out for whatever reason.
Whoa.
What?
The Saints fired Sean Payton?
I don't know. I haven't heard anything about that.
The Niners and the Eagles are both showing interest in him. Why are they showing interest in him if he's not looking for a job?
I don't know, but Rodgers is about to get sacked. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? On 3rd down he gets sacked. This is awful. This is awful, Bridge.
Tell me what your prediction is.
My prediction for 2016? Well, I guess the one that would be not an obvious one, but it's like a possibility that's probably going to happen is Kevin Owens winning the title, because I really think that by the end of this year he'll be champion. After WrestleMania it would happen maybe around like Money in the Bank time or something like that, or even at the end of the year, like Survivor Series, something like that. And I don't know. What would be like a bold prediction? I really don't know what a bold prediction would be. What's something for you, Breach, that
I really think that WWE, I don't know if it's so much if it's going to be listening to the people or what it's going to be, but I think that honestly they're going to make it where they I think that they're going to make it easier. Like I think that they're honestly going to be able I think they're going to at least fire half the writing crew. And I think they're going to go back to basically not so much of like giving guys like freedom to go out there and say whatever they want, but just trying to get back to the way it used to be back in the day, where basically we know where you're going, and let's just like
try and get there?
less of week to week booking. Basically, looking at somebody and being like, "All right, you really matter. So you're going to fight this guy. It's probably going to last 3 months. At the end of this, it's somehow going to revolve into this." Like, basically, people have plans on where they're going. And I know that's not going to work for everybody. Like, a guy like my guy, Jack Swagger, isn't going to be high up on the pecking list where it's like, you might be just somebody who comes in for a feud when somebody else doesn't really have something to do. Just sort of a filler feud. But, I mean, like, your guys like Owens, your guys like Cena, Reigns, Sheamus, Del Rio, everybody going to know what they're doing and what they're going to be doing next. So that way they're just not stepping over their own feet and fucking things up.
Yeah, because like honestly, it seems like they're doing a lot of things where it's like they do something which is like 2 steps forward, but then they take like 3 steps back. To try to accomplish the next thing. So if this keeps happening, it's not going to get anywhere.
To me, honestly, like I just like you were with me when Reigns didn't win the belt. Like, we were in a call together, and like I went apeshit bananas. Like, that made no sense to me. And even for them to be like, "Hey, but he won the title the next night." Like, I don't care that he won the title the next night. Like, he should have won it on pay-per-view. Pay-per-view means more. Like, you remember that stuff. And I'm not saying people won't remember Raw. And maybe they have like, well, more people watch Raw than watch the pay-per-views. Well, that's your own fault. I mean, for making it where people don't think they don't have to watch it or whatever. But
yeah, I mean, yeah, because like back in the day, it used to be like Raw and SmackDown used to be the thing that would advance and like make you want to and like sell you the pay-per-views. And now it feels like it's all just one big thing, and that's not how it's supposed to be. Because if that's gonna be how it's gonna continue, we're gonna get to the point where WrestleMania is just another show, and it shouldn't be that way. And I don't know. I just don't understand why they're not seeing that, and they're not putting more effort in pay-per-views than they are in Raw. But then again, it's all like one big thing, and I don't even know. Like, I don't understand why they're doing what they're doing, and they need to like change a lot. Otherwise, nothing. I don't know. Nothing good's gonna come from it. But if people who are watching, if you want to add me on Skype, it's YWCLive is the Skype name. You could add me there, and I will add you into the call. And you give your prediction, you say your YouTube name or your Twitter name, just so we can know who's who. And we'll get this all fired up. We just had Britton on. Britton95, I believe, is his Twitter name. Britton Harrison is his YouTube name. Go check him out. Go buy his DVDs. And
what DVDs does he have for sale?
He's got a bunch of PWG. He's got a lot of wrestling ones. I don't know. I'm going to have him DM me the link or send me the link because I don't know what the updated thing is. So,
how many of his DVDs do you think you've sold of his?
I don't know, because I made a video like last year, and I said that it was like big DVD sale, and a bunch of people watched it thinking it was like me, like saying, "Oh, I'm selling my DVDs," because I did the video in front of my DVDs, which kind of helped out. But I think I got a few people to see it. Oh, good big catch! Sorry.
You almost died right there.
Oh my god, that was awesome. Okay, so basically what happened, Breach, you're not watching the game.
No.
But Vikings got the ball because like of a kickoff, and whoever that dude was, he had a really good run. And then he fumbled the ball. Packers recovered it, and Rodgers just threw a I don't know 45-yard throw, something like that. So, but all right, so we got our first caller coming in strong.
Who's our second caller?
Second caller. Well, Britain was like he was like the beginning first match.
The pre-show?
No, he wasn't the pre-show. He was more of the like starting off like Young Bucks match where it's like awesome. It's like you start off strong and then you go on to the rest of the show. But
that's the first match, though.
That is the first match. But he's probably going to be the main event too. All right, so we have Seth on the line. What is your YouTube channel? Oh my God, there goes my voice. What is your YouTube channel or Twitter and your predictions?
My YouTube channel is Seth17CG. Don't really use it much anymore.
Why don't you use it? Wait, hold on. Now you said that you didn't use it much. Why don't you use it much? Just because you don't do it anymore? Or you just...
Yeah, I guess so.
All right. So what is your prediction for 2016?
My prediction is sometime after WrestleMania, probably in the summer, that Cesaro will be WWE champion. Not really sure he's going to be. But I think it'll happen during a time where WWE struggles, like this time of year, October, November. I think that's when it could happen.
All right.
You got to put the strap on him and hope that it's a pop, because people have been saying that they like this guy, that if they like him, they got to get behind him and watch.
Yeah. I think he got the fans behind him.
Yeah.
He's not hurt right now, is he? What is he doing?
I thought he was.
Yeah, he's hurt. He's hurt.
Oh.
Yeah, because first, what's his name? Tyson Kidd got hurt, and then Cesaro went on his own for a little bit. He got a lot of pops. He did the thing with Owens and Cena, and then he got hurt.
How long has he been hurt? Because I'm trying to remember. I can't remember the last match he was in that meant anything. He wasn't in the tournament.
He fought Wayne's on Raw. I think that was the last time he fought in a match.
All right. You have a better memory than me, because I remember the last time I remember seeing Cesaro was the Cena versus Cesaro match on Raw that I went to. Mm-hmm. So I don't remember exactly, but yeah. But
that guy's so good, though. I mean, I mean, he's been there and he's been so good for so long. It doesn't make any sense why they're not, using this guy.
I'll never understand it. I don't think anyone will ever understand it. But there's a lot in him, and I don't know why they don't just do things with him. But
I think that honestly it does make a lot of sense, though, because you're thinking they get into that point where it's a little bit of a slump. They're like, what are we going to do to get our way out of this? And you basically put it on the fans. Like, this is what you've been asking for, and now you need to go out there and actually do it. So I think it does make sense. It is something that it could happen.
I think he could have been in the spot Sheamus was in, fighting for the championship against Wayne's. Just being in something that means more, like a main event picture, until he got hurt.
Mm-hmm. What do you think is the one thing they've done to Cesaro that's hurt him the most over his whole time in WWE?
I think just too many pointless matches, honestly.
That makes a lot of sense. I was going to say that when they put him with Heyman, and they honestly had no idea why they did it.
Yeah. Didn't last long.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember that's when he debuted the what's it called theme, with the sirens and stuff. That was like the King of Swing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was at the 2014 Royal Rumble when he reached when he did really good in the Royal Rumble, and that's kind of when he started getting noticed. And ever since then, I've just seen he's been getting better and better. And I think it's time you could maybe give him the title.
Oh yeah, I mean, this is the guy that a lot of people have been behind for a long time. It makes a lot of sense to me.
Oh yeah. I don't know, but I want to thank you for your prediction. And
no problem.
Hopefully, I hope it comes true, because that'd be awesome to see Cesaro as champion. But
plug your Twitter.
I will.
No.
Seth Trainer. Just Seth Trainer.
All right.
Okay.
Cool.
Thanks for having me, guys.
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
Yep.
All right. That is pretty good. Let's see if we get anyone else. Again, this is our first time doing this, and I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to. Well, I know what I'm doing, but like, I'm still learning all this like live stuff again. I used to know all this, but I'm currently in tears as Aaron Rodgers throws the ball out of play with 2 minutes left, down by 7, 4th and goal, and Britain is just being a jerk.
Huh.
But oh my God, we have to use a timeout. We're done. We're done. Like, are you kidding me? Like, seriously. Okay, it's all right. It's gonna be okay, Breach. It's gonna be okay.
Ah.
Look at Matt Beast joining the chat. Matt Beast. Maybe Matt Beast has a prediction about what's it called.
Oh, Matt Beast knows all about wrestling.
Oh my God, this game like is killing me right now.
Big, strong hands.
All right, so the person that we just had on, he just put in the chat, and he said his YouTube is Seth T17CG. I'll try to put it in the thing in the description. And why am I getting a message? There we go. All right, so we got another person coming on in, and here we go. Yes, what is your YouTube and what is your prediction?
My YouTube. I don't have my YouTube. But if you want to follow me on Twitter, Matt Datsu.
No, that'd be the best if you just said that and then you hung up and you're like,
oh my God, why does it always happen that way?
what do you want for your coach, Pinko? Not Pinko. What do you want for your coach, Beast?
For my coach?
Yeah, come on.
The main things that I've seen going is a first-round pick.
I'll give it to you. Number 7. Let's lock this up. I think we might have number 9. I can't remember. One or the other. 7 or 9.
The only thing, though, is that I'm scared if the Saints trade their coach is we're going to be fucked because Drew Brees will not want any part of that shit.
He's done. He's done. Look at the writing on the wall. You ain't winning anything with him or without him. Let's go. Move on.
Aw, so vicious, so savage.
It's the truth, though. It's the same thing as my team. My team fucking sucks. We need an offensive line. We need somebody who can throw the ball. We need somebody who can pass the ball. We need somebody that can block. We need somebody that can rush. I mean, the only thing that we have covered is our safeties position with Ward and Reed. I mean, everything else, I'd get rid of anybody. I want to keep Kaepernick, but I understand if he's got to go.
He does have a massive cap hit.
Yeah.
For a guy who didn't really play that much.
I think a lot of it is the owner.
Yeah, that's true. And you guys already fired your new head coach.
Oh, yeah, I love it.
Should he have gotten fired so soon, though?
We were celebrating our big win.
Did you guys win today?
Yeah, we fucked up and we won. I don't know where. I'm not 100% sure. I think we would have got like number 3 or number 4, but we fell all the way to number 9 by winning today. And then the Rams, by losing, they fell 9 points in the draft.
Since the playoffs are kind of set up, who do you guys have in the Super Bowl?
Oh, jeez.
Not the
Don't say it.
Not the Panthers.
Not the Panthers. I like that. I have the Cardinals coming out of the NFC.
Yeah.
Even though they got their ass.
I think the Panthers are beatable.
What's that?
I think the Panthers are beatable. Like almost any.
I think it's going to come down to the Panthers and the Cardinals in the conference championship, and the Cardinals are going to win.
I honestly have no
And
idea.
then I could see it coming down to the Broncos and the Steelers in the AFC.
Broncos and the Steelers, and the Cardinals and the who?
The Cardinals and
Oh.
the Panthers.
Oh my God, the Vikings just fumbled.
As of right now, I'll say my Super Bowl prediction probably be Broncos and Cardinals.
Ah, dang it. Yeah, I have no idea, to be honest. I really don't. Like, when it gets down to, like, the Final Four, like, then I can, like, figure it out better. But, like, at this point, like, I don't even know who we're playing. Like, I've heard, like, so many different things of, like, oh, Packers play this, if this happens, and this happens. And I don't even know. Like, it's so confusing.
You'll know who you play right after this game.
Oh,
easy.
I know. It's just, like, before the game, it's like, I don't know what we're doing. Like, someone help out.
So right now, whoever wins this game is going to win the division.
Yeah.
And right now, it's looking like Minnesota's going to win.
Yeah. Sadly.
So you guys, I don't know if you guys have a better record than who else is going to make it into the playoff in the wild card?
Seattle, isn't it?
Seattle, yeah. I don't know what their record is.
I think they're 10-6.
Yeah, they're 10-6.
And that's what we'll be, unless a miracle happens.
And you guys will be 10-6. So I don't know who'd get this. I don't know who'd be in the
Before the game,
seeding.
they said, like, this is what they said before the game, if I understood correctly. If Minnesota wins, I think they play at home against.
Yeah, they will.
Against Seahawks, and then and then Packers will play Redskins at Washington.
Okay.
So, and then if we won this game, then we play the Vikings again next week.
Yeah, I know you guys will probably play the Vikings if y'all won again.
So I don't know. It's confusing.
Nobody wants to see that happen, so fuck it. Just lose and y'all play the Redskins next week.
That's what I was telling Pico, but he didn't want to listen to me.
Yeah, well.
Having home field advantage is important, though. It's good to get you.
Especially what's it called at Lambeau, like.
Yeah.
But then again, like anything can happen, so it's like anything is possible. But, to be honest,
Yeah, but the Vikings' fucking home field advantage is playing in a college stadium.
That's true. You're right.
That's their home field advantage. So it sucks for them.
Yeah.
I think they're getting their stadium next season, though.
Yeah, because then 33 wrestling 33.
Hey, and then it could go back to Atlanta after 33.
Atlanta?
Because Atlanta's getting a new stadium as well. The fucking Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Those fucking.
Yeah, I remember that.
God, I hate
nice.
Atlanta.
That's when we're going back to WrestleMania in Atlanta.
Yo, I'm happy the Saints beat Atlanta now. They want to use our stadium name, Mercedes-Benz Stadium, when we already got the Superdome.
It's a battle of the arena name.
Are they going to keep the naming rights on both, or are they dropping the Saints and just to have that one, or what?
I guess they're going to go with both.
That's a lot of money.
I know.
I'm sure they have it. There's no doubt in my mind they have it. They have enough money as it is.
I don't know how much money they make out of the deal by having their name on a stadium.
I don't know. Maybe every time someone uses it, they get a little cut or something like that. But, yeah, honestly, I have no idea. And this game is just, like, totally drawing my attention. Because now it's 4th and 3, and we have no timeouts left. So, I'm hoping something crazy happens. I don't know. The next minute and 20 is going to be, like, nuts. So we might as well keep Matt Beeson here until the game is over, because honestly, that's all this is going to be until the game ends. So that's a thing.
It's just going to be you folks on this game.
Yes, because I'm scared. But then again, like you said, like, oh, you know.
You'll just play them again.
Yeah. Yeah, and then they're showing the Lions thing. The Lions play. Or the game against the Lions. Never expected that to happen. Maybe that'll happen again. Who knows? But I don't know. That Beast, where are you guys in the draft pick order?
We're 12th, unfortunately. We could have been freaking like. We didn't lose. If we lost to the Jaguars and lost to the Falcons, we'd be way down there. But
Hmm.
we always like to screw up our draft pick and go 7-9. But at least we beat the Falcons because I hate the Falcons.
Yeah.
It still joys me that the Falcons were 5-0 at the beginning of the season. Then we beat them, and then they went to shit.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, that was a big deal that time.
It was awesome. They ended up 8-8 after going 5-0. They're the first team to miss the playoffs after going 5-0. It's so awesome.
And it's all because of the New Orleans Saints.
It's amazing. I knew we were going to win that game too.
All right, so if Minnesota wins, Seattle goes to Minnesota next weekend.
Yeah. Seattle's probably going to win that one too, unfortunately.
Yeah, I know. And then, what's it called?
And then they'll go to either whoever went, well, I don't know who they'd go to then. They'd go to probably the second seed, unless y'all lose to the Redskins.
Oh, please. I can't handle that. The Redskins. Jeez.
Kirk Cousins has been going off lately.
I know, but like, I just couldn't handle that.
Junior Galette thinks Kirk Cousins.
Oh my god. Sorry. Well, I'm sorry, what did you say?
Don't worry about it. Junior Galette thinks Kirk Cousins is better than Drew Brees, but
You like that? Ever since that one game, that really turned the whole season around.
He's been good ever since then. Mm-hmm. He's thrown for 4,000 yards. That's pretty good for him.
All right. For the people watching, there's a very important game on the television. And I'm just waiting until this is over. Oh my god, and he dropped the ball. We're not going to win if you drop the ball. Dang it. To be honest, our O-line is really bad. Like, it's been really bad each week. Like, last week, I don't know, like 9 sacks they let.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So, I mean, come on. Part of this loss is, what's it called? I know, this is important, and this game is important, and in my opinion, every game is important. Like, you have to win no matter what. Like, even if, like, it's a throwaway game, like, you still want to win.
I didn't want to win today.
Well, yeah, I know. That's what's it called?
I was kind of conflicted.
Oh my god!
Winning. I wanted to beat the Falcons, but then again, I wanted to lose for a pick.
Yeah.
But alas, here we are sitting at 12.
Yeah.
Gonna get another mediocre pick.
You gonna watch Wrestle Kingdom tonight, Matt Beast?
Oh yeah, it is. That should be going on tonight. Who's all wrestling?
It's
Go ahead.
AJ Styles is gonna wrestle against Nakamura. Of course, you have your yearly match of Tanahashi versus Okada. You've got Michael Elgin versus Jay Lethal. You've got a new 6-man title, which is 3 members of the Bullet Club. You've got Bad Luck Fale. You've got the Japanese guy that turned heel and joined the group that always has the hot chick with him. And you've got Tama Tonga. They're going up against the Briscoes and a Japanese dude. I talked about the AJ match. Ishii's in a match where he's going to beat the shit out of the other guy. There's a 4-way. It's the Young Bucks, Red Dragon, Roppongi Vice going up against Evan Bourne and Ricochet. That match should just be like out of the world exciting.
That's the first match. So
that match should be crazy.
Yeah, they have the Jobber Battle Royal, which is me and Pinko's favorite match.
Yes.
I could watch that match and go to bed and be good.
Oh, yeah.
I'm good.
For sure. Throw it, Rogers. Oh god.
I honestly think that's everything. Oh yeah, well of course, Guns and Gallows, the Bullet Club, they're the tag champs, so they have a match against 2 Japanese dudes.
Oh yeah.
But I think it's gonna be really, really good. It's kind of weird that Ring of Honor has their own ROH championship match. I really think that they're gonna use this to not so much put the belt on Elgin and like Elgin be a big star here, but I think they're gonna do the title change to try to make their company look like it's a big deal. Like it's like
Yeah.
like when they put the title on Finn, they did it in Japan, kind of thing.
Yeah. And like
hasn't Elgin had the title before?
He's had it before, but he's a really big star in Japan. He wrestled the G1, and they really love him over there. People might not care about him here, but over there, he's like a big deal.
Huh.
People look at him like he's Godzilla.
I swear to God, this ends in a sack. Oh, that would have been so cool, but it's over. Wow. Alright, well, that's a thing. So now who do we play? Hold on, who do we play? Let's yeah, you're making a mess. Alright, who do we play now? I don't care about division champs, just who do we play?
Green Bay at Washington, Seattle at Minnesota,
Okay.
Pittsburgh at Cincinnati, and Kansas City at Houston.
Oh, Pinko, that's gonna make you mad.
What?
That retweet right there.
Oh no.
Vikings beat the Packers 20-13 and win the NFC North. How the North was won.
Let's see here. Green Bay and Washington should be a good game. Seattle, Minnesota will be a defensive game. Pittsburgh at Cincinnati should be good.
I was sort of watching that Seattle game thinking they should leave something in the tank. Like, I know it doesn't make a lot of sense, but I've seen a lot of teams, they go into the playoffs for the last game, they score 1,000 points, and then all of a sudden they roll up into the next week and they can't score to save their lives.
Yeah, they could have trouble because Seattle does have trouble on the road.
Mm-hmm.
They will have Marshawn Lynch back, but they're going to be playing a team that's pretty similar to them.
So Redskins, like, I'm looking at. They beat the Cowboys, but it's the Cowboys.
I'm just glad we don't have Cincinnati and Houston again for like the 1,000th time.
Cincinnati and Houston.
They always play each other in the wild card round, and Houston always wins.
Really?
Yes.
Huh. I don't know. Well, that was something else. Let me tell you. I don't know. Oh well. I'm just trying to find the thing. Okay, let's just do that. Alright, well, Matt Beast, thank you for talking some football. And if you're on later, we're going to be doing the call for Wrestle Kingdom. So.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright, peace.
See ya. Alright, Breach.
Yeah.
We got another person on the line.
Come on.
Even though this is mostly a football conversation. But it's okay. It's just a live stream. It just has the 2016 prediction at the top. Yeah. Alright, Breach. Alright. Oh, mute your stream, by the way. But what is your YouTube or Twitter and your prediction?
So it's okay. It's just a live stream. It just has.
We can listen to ourselves.
I think if I put some. Alright, Breach. Oh, mute your stream, by the way. But what is your?
Alright, well, you can mute the stream and then let me know, and then and then we'll call you back, because otherwise we'll have like a infinite loop of thing. And I think Breach is gone. Breach, are you live? Breach is gone. Okay. I run this biz anyway.
Who'd you bring in here?
I run in someone, but they didn't respond, and then I kept hearing the stream, so I ended it for a second.
Yeah, I don't have I don't have the stream open, so I was like, what do you want me to mute? Like,
Oh, no. Sorry. Alright, let's try this again. You're good, Breach, by the way. Just remember that. Alright.
Yeah, I don't have I don't have the stream open, so
Alright.
what do you want me to mute? Like,
Oh, no.
oh no.
All right, let's try this again.
Hello?
Yep.
Hello?
Yes, mute your stream.
Yeah.
All right. I don't have my.
Mute your stream.
All right. What do you want me to do? Like,
Hello?
Hello?
Yes, mute your stream. Hello?
Yeah.
Yes, okay.
Still echoing?
No, it's better now. Thank you. What's your YouTube or Twitter and your prediction?
My YouTube and Twitter is Robbie1Kenobi.
Oh, I love this guy.
And my prediction for 2016 is that Asuka will be the face of the women's division on NXT.
What about in WWE? What about on the main roster? You think, she's good? You think they brought her in just to keep her down there?
No. I mean, I'm not sure if they're gonna bring her up like that fast, like with Owens. But but for sure, I believe she'll be like the face of NXT's women's division once Bayley gets called up to the main roster, if she even does get called up. But I don't know if they'll call Asuka up to the main roster that early.
I was honestly very surprised by her. I didn't think that she was gonna be that good. I mean, I thought that she was just gonna come here, wrestle some matches, just be there. She really won me over. Her matches are just wow. I mean, even when she fights freaking Cameron on NXT, that was a great match.
She is really, I love Asuka. She's like my favorite diva on NXT, not named Bayley. She's like, there's just something to her style and her character that is just speaks money. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do I only get one prediction? Do I have? Or can I get?
You can go again. But if you
Yeah,
got another one,
all night long.
Yeah.
Well, I think Pico said this, but yeah, I also predict that Kevin Owens will be World Heavyweight Champion before the end of the year. For me, I could see it happening around SummerSlam, as long as WWE doesn't drop the ball with him. Like, I want fight Owens fight, not run Owens run. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, look at what the guy did on NXT. He was a freaking monster on NXT, and I loved it. You know, he was the family man who didn't care who he had to go through in order to provide for his family, even if it was his best friend. I mean, the way that he just killed Sami Zayn on the Rival special, you know how everyone was just looking with shocked faces while he was just powerbombing the hell out of him? I was enjoying that, dude, because that's who Kevin Owens is, you know? So, yeah, Asuka, I predict, will be women's champion, and she'll be the face of the division. Owens, I predict, will be WWE World Heavyweight Champion. I also predict that Kalisto will be he may not be like a main eventer, but I predict that he'll be one of the top stars in 2016, especially after the November and December he had. I just really want to see him.
Surprise win over Ryback.
I know. I honestly didn't expect him to advance in the tournament. When you looked at who was in the tournament, and then he beats Ryback, and I'm like, okay, maybe even though Kalisto is not gonna win, maybe they'll give him like a Rey Mysterio push in the tournament, and he'll open eyes, he'll turn heads and whatnot.
Oh yeah.
What do you think about the match that he had with Owens?
How long ago was that match?
It's probably 2 months ago. I mean, I think it was right before Survivor Series, which is like he fought Sin Cara once, and then he fought Hunico the next week or something like that.
Yeah.
And I thought they were building up to where they were gonna do like a 2-on-1 match, and I thought that they were gonna get like their revenge. Like, all right, you kick my ass, but you're not gonna kick both of our ass.
I really don't remember much of that. I mean, I remember. I think I actually do remember that match. I think that was where Owens was mocking the Lucha Dragons chant, the Lucha.
Yeah,
I think I remember that match. But I think that's all I remember though.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think you got a good can of worms here with the Owens versus Sami Zayn thing. I didn't get a chance to see it. I can't remember. Was it like when Sami Zayn came back to NXT? Like they did the thing like Sami Zayn returns, and it was like I think it was like the NXT of Christmas or something like that. Did you get a chance to see that?
London, you mean?
Yeah, and they showed it on TV the next week.
Yeah, I saw London and I saw Sami Zayn's return.
Did he wrestle or did he just have a promo?
No, he wrestled, and then he cut a promo after the win.
And what did he say in the promo?
I think he said something like he was happy to be back. He was unsure if he was going to be back. And you know, just like Triple H has said, we are NXT. Yeah.
So when do we get the match of him versus Owens? Do we have to wait for Sami Zayn to come to the main roster? Does Owens come to Sami Zayn? Like, does he just call him out and then like we actually have the match in NXT, or when do we get?
Sorry, Reach. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Go ahead.
What I was gonna say was how I would have booked it was instead of Sami Zayn returning to NXT, I would have had Kevin Owens enter the Royal Rumble, clean house, and then I would have had him just be in the ring by himself like Stone Cold in 1987, and then you get the countdown clock. You get 3, 2, 1. You hear the buzzer, and then Sami Zayn's theme hits, and the crowd goes crazy, and Kevin Owens is looking like no. Like, remember Austin's face when he's in the ring with Brett? I would have done it just like that. Have Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn go at it, and then when Kevin Owens doesn't see it coming later in the match, Sami Zayn eliminates him, or have Sami Zayn do a Mick Foley at Royal Rumble 2004. Remember when he went after Randy Orton?
Yeah.
Have him do it like that, and then you know you can build to Owens and Zayn at WrestleMania. I would have preferred it be for the Intercontinental Championship, but you could have built to like Last Man Standing or something, a match where they can just kick the crap out of each other until one of them is left. Yeah, that's how I would have done it.
Because I've heard people thinking that there's going to be. I know that they have the NXT show in Dallas, but I've heard people like really wanting to see an NXT not a championship match, but just an NXT match put on WrestleMania, and then like for it to mean the brand really matters. And I know that people debate back and forth whether they should do it, but Owens versus Sami Zayn on the WrestleMania card is something that rewards people that if they watch NXT, like it does mean something, and it is worth their time every Wednesday.
Yeah. Well, what would be cool, Breach, is if they did like interpromotional. If they did Kevin Owens from the main roster versus Sami Zayn from NXT at WrestleMania, 32, because I was just thinking of Shawn Michaels, Kurt Angle from WrestleMania 21, how that was interpromotional, and they did Goldberg and Lesnar at 20. That was interpromotional.
Yeah. They had like this sort of like the dream matches because they were on different brands. Like they were like red versus blue.
Yeah, so yeah, you could probably do it interpromotional, but I mean, if I keep thinking it's gonna be Brock and Owens at WrestleMania just because of what Paul Heyman said at the Slammies. If you remember his acceptance speech for Brock, he said that Brock Lesnar doesn't care about winning awards or winning fan votes. He cares about all he cares is for a fight. And me, like Owens popped into my head because Owens is his slogan, his catchphrase is "Fight Owens, fight" or "Fight Steen, fight," depending on how you grew up watching him. So, I mean, that right there, I just started thinking Kevin Owens and Brock Lesnar straight up.
Brock is my biggest mystery for Mania. Like he's the hardest guy because he should be having a match that means almost the most. If it's not the championship match, it should be a real feud. And I don't know. I think he's the guy who's going to win the Rumble this year, and maybe fight Reigns or maybe fight whoever the champion is at that time. But if he doesn't win the Rumble, to me, just because they don't have that many big stars, it's hard to find a spot for Brock. And I mean, you could dream that you'll put him up against The Rock or something like that. But I mean, if that doesn't happen, it's slim pickings for him.
Yeah, I mean, if they don't go with Roman Brock 2 at 32, then do Brock and Owens. But in my opinion, Owens would have to go over big time because Owens he's in like that do or die situation on the main roster because I'm still pissed off at the fact that he lost to Neville in 30 seconds. That pissed me off.
Oh, yeah.
That was ridiculous. If you were going to have Neville pull off an upset, they should have gone a good 6 minutes, have like Owens beat him up, and then Neville make a comeback, and then Owens maybe derails him, and right when he's going to go for the pop-up powerbomb, Neville does a Hurricane Rana or a roll-up to counter and then get the win. Don't just that to me was a slap in Kevin Owens' face because, you know, I didn't watch a lot of his stuff on the indies, but I know as Kevin Steen, he was like one of the best. So, I mean, you're going to have those diehard indie fans who love this guy, and when you do something like that, that's like a slap in their face, and that's a slap in Owens' face. Because why are you burying this guy in 30 seconds? If you want to do something with him and Neville, they should have at least wrestled for like 5 minutes, and then Owens could have pulled off, or Neville could have pulled off an upset, and then you could have done an Owens Neville feud for a little bit. But just 30 seconds, like, come on, like what they've done with Kevin Owens, certain decisions like having him tap out to Cena, that pissed me off. Like, I went on a rant in my Battleground review. I was just so upset because I just want to see WWE make new stars, because you're not gonna have your John Cena's and your Randy Ortons. Need new talent. Don't be like WCW, where they just always gave the belts to Goldberg, Jarrett, Steiner, Nash, and forget about guys, workhorses like Benoit, Rey Mysterio, Dean Malenko, I guess, yeah. So that's just me. Like, I'm a loyal wrestling fan who just wants to see the best from WWE, and I want to see new stars: Cesaro, Neville, Owens. I want to see Sasha Banks become relevant again on the main roster, because she's the best diva on that roster, and WWE has pushed her to the side just so they can do Nikki Bella's championship reign and Charlotte dethroning her. I mean, like, just give everybody a chance on the main roster to shine. Like, look what they did with I'm trying to think of someone recently that they gave an opportunity to, and that person took the ball and made a name for himself. Like,
that's hard. I mean, like, even when they brought up Paige, I mean, Paige was having matches with Tamina, Alicia Fox. They weren't giving her she was winning matches, but she wasn't winning matches that were mattering.
Yeah. You had, I mean, like, her main feuds were with AJ and Nikki Bella. I just want to see WWE make new stars. That's it. Because there are so many stars I like on the main roster that I feel haven't been given the chance they deserve. Neville, Owens, Cesaro.
2014 in August to October, Ambrose was one of the hottest guys going, and then they did that Bray Wyatt feud.
Yeah.
And then I can't remember what month they did the Chamber, but then they heated him up again, and it's almost like he's either all or nothing. Like with Ambrose, like they don't know how to just sort of run with the guy. It's just like, we're gonna make this guy into a big deal, or he's just gonna be there.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, Ambrose and Rollins were two of the hottest guys in the business in 2014, and then after Ambrose lost to Rollins in the Cell, and he was losing to Bray Wyatt, he was losing steam, although he was still a fan favorite. Ambrose is another guy I want to see reach the top. I think he'll eventually win the championship. He may win it this year, and I'd love to see him win it this year. But just WWE has to make sure they stick with the guys they want to push and just give them a chance. That's it.
Yeah.
Even Tyler freaking Breeze. If you've listened to my reviews, Breach, when I talk NXT, I always have that hashtag give Tyler a chance, just because I want to see the guy do well, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd also like to say real quick, I did enjoy your guys' test stream. You know, I love when you guys do streams.
I'm planning on doing more of that because I saw how good like that test stream was. Like this right here, like this has been working out pretty well. But that stream that I just like went live, like the fact that I just like did that and just like now I could have the Skype call. So if I tell everyone in the call like, oh hey, I'm just gonna go live, and you know it's like, all right, like it's cool and it's like a different thing. And I definitely I like the feedback, because then I could just do that whenever and
that
waste
was
some
Friday,
time.
though, right?
Yeah.
Friday's just a better night than Sunday. Tonight we're just trying to stay awake so we can watch Wrestle Kingdom. But
But no, that's why I decided to download Skype, because I also have a friend who only uses Skype, and he's been wanting to do a video with me for a while. So I downloaded it, and then when you announced, Pico, that you were gonna do like a call-in predictions video, I said, you know what, I want to do this because I love doing these kinds of hangouts and live streams. And I always, you know, Breach even said it. I've pretty much been a viewer every time you guys have done a live stream, and I've always left my comments, and you know.
Yeah, we appreciate it, because I mean, if nobody watched, we wouldn't.
Yeah, we wouldn't be doing this.
Yeah, you guys are. Keep it up, guys. I love being a part of these things. Like Breach, I don't know if he ever told you, but when you guys were doing Royal Rumble 2013, I left a tweet where I said I came to see the Stevie Breach show, and Pico's like, "Oh well, I'm sorry, the Stevie Breach show doesn't want you to be seen."
No.
Is that what I said?
Yeah.
Because that's what
I felt so bad. Like I sometimes like a lot of times it's my fault. I I don't remember that day, but I remember I had to go pick my kids up, and it did like we just started the show, and all of a sudden my mother-in-law called me, and she was like, "Hey, you had to pick the girls up?" And I'm like,
Yeah,
I guess
that's
so. And then I
that.
thought I would have been back in no time, but I couldn't if you remember, like I kept on like coming in the room. I couldn't
Yeah.
find my keys. I like 30 minutes of the time I was gone, I was just looking for my
Yeah.
keys so I could leave.
Yeah, and yeah. Sorry. No, I was gonna say that stream was fun too because then Justin's like asking Ryan who's Robbie-Wan Kenobi. He's like, "Is that your boy Ryan?" And Ryan's like, "You don't know who Robbie-Wan Kenobi is? He's friends with Steve.
Yeah.
Everyone's friends with Steve."
You are coming this year, right, to Dallas?
Oh, I'm not doing 32. I'm not doing 32.
Oh, you're
I
gonna
hope
miss
to
it.
do 33.
He's doing 34 like the rest of us. Come on.
Are you gonna do 33 no matter where it is, or do you care if it's Orlando or
Better not be
Boston,
Orlando.
Philadelphia, Minnesota?
You know what? If it's in Minnesota, that's great because that's Brock Lesnar's hometown, X-Pac's hometown. I would love to be there. But if it's in Orlando or Boston or Philly, one of those great wrestling cities, I would love to go, man. It's just I don't really have I can't really afford the travel packages and everything this year. Mania and 31 was so convenient for us because we were in the area. Yeah, but for 32, it was just like the package I wanted was a little over 2,000, and I just couldn't afford it. So I'm saving up right now and hoping to do a 33 package. I just want to go to another WrestleMania because 31 was just an amazing experience for me, man. From access.
Once you go to one, you're hooked like that. You're like, all right, we're gonna do this every year.
Yeah. Actually, I ran into Miguel the first night of Access. Like we were in the Emma and Lillian Garcia line, and he got to meet him. And then they had to leave, and Jake Roberts and Ivory came in, and I was like, damn. And I was like, I had nothing for Jake to sign, so I left that line, dude.
Oh,
yeah.
I would have loved to get a picture with Roberts. Like Miguel was not having fun at Access. He swears to me he will never go again. But
yeah.
I just remember begging him to get it. Like it was the last line we were gonna get in because that time was like running down, and I'm like, that's Ricky Steamboat and Vader. If you wait and you go meet him at like at Wrestle Reunion or whatever the heck they call it, or WrestleCon, like you're like that's easily gonna be like $80. Like they just go in there and like you're gonna feel like, okay, I got my money's worth, and he still didn't. He just hates the line. So I love Access. Access to me is so fun.
Oh yeah.
Access was so much fun, dude. I just wish I went by the NXT table. I don't know why I didn't go by there because because what happened with me was I met Rusev, then I met the Ascension because they had a short line, but they were actually real nice guys. Like they were real cool guys. So I get out of their line, and as I'm walking, I see Miz and Summer Rae are signing to my left. If I had kept going straight, I would have probably met Devin Taylor and Sami Zayn, and then probably Kevin Owens and Sasha Banks and Baron Corbin. That's my one regret that I didn't do the NXT table. I was so like, and I love everyone I met because everyone I met was nice. Rusev, Ascension, New Day, and Rosa Mendes. You know, like they were all nice to me. So I didn't have like a negative experience. But I wish
once you meet him, it helps you get connected to him, and then you're rooting for him more. Like
like if I ever meet the New Day again, I'm gonna so tell Xavier Woods I'm a big fan of his Up Up Down Down channel. That channel's just great, you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then what else? WrestleCon was great because I met you for the first time finally, and I met Ravi, which was awesome, and I saw Jem, but I didn't even know who he was. But I kept looking at him like this guy looks so familiar to me. Yeah. No, but you're like, I told Miguel this, Breach. I love watching your videos. I've seen a bunch of your day in the lives over and over again, and they're just like so fun. I can even like call me crazy, but I can even like recite some of them.
Oh, Miguel does it better than I do. Like I don't even remember like some of the stuff. Miguel like will like tweet me something or text me something, and I'll have to go watch it, and I'm like, I don't even remember this. Like.
Your WrestleCon Day 2 video is one of my favorites. Not just because I'm in it, but because you have Jem, and when you introduce Jem and you're asking him about like Uncensored 96 and the Triple Cage, and then he goes like, "Oh, you talking Uncensored 96? Tupelo, Mississippi, Dungeon of Doom versus."
I don't even know how he remembers like the date and like where it is. Like I am horrible. Like with like years and all sorts of things. Like. When you were talking about your thing with the Rumble, And like the Stone Cold versus Brett thing, I was like thinking of like the Macho Man, how he like has horrible experiences in the Royal Rumble where he tries to pin Yokozuna,
Yeah.
and then also the one where he runs in to attack Jake, and then he does the elbow drop off the top rope to the outside on Jake, and then he wonders why he can't get back in the ring. Like the refs are like, no, you ain't getting back in there, and he's
No,
like, why?
they actually do let him back in. What happens is he eliminates Jake with a flying knee, and then
Uh-huh.
he jumps over the top onto Jake, and he keeps attacking Jake, and then Undertaker pulls him off and throws him back. But then Savage slides underneath the ring and keeps attacking Jake, and then the refs let him go back in because at the time the rule was you have to be eliminated by another opponent.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
kind of
just feel
stupid.
like nobody ever pulled him aside and told him the rules. Like, hey, listen up,
Yeah.
buddy.
All right. So real quick, what is your Twitter and YouTube again?
Oh yeah, my Twitter and YouTube are Robbie1Kenobi. So that's ROBBIE, the numeral 1KENOBI.
All right, cool. I'll try to remember and put it in the thing. And I want to thank you again for doing the predictions. And I'm sure we're gonna have you back on pretty soon. Like if we do another stream, it's just a random stream. But yeah, thanks again. And I accidentally clicked the button. All right, so we got another caller. Sorry about that. We got another caller, and we have to add him in, and then we'll see if we get any other.
Pressure. They're like, hey, now or never, buddy.
I was getting complaints in the chat. Hello? Yes, so what is your YouTube and Twitter, and what is your prediction?
What is up, guys? It is YouTube's only punk. It's CJ Punk back again with another video.
Is this the booker of the YWC?
I book. I just kind of wanted to come say hi.
Hello.
Hey.
Because I don't watch wrestling that much anymore.
I think you watched the call. Okay.
You can turn into a football prediction show if you needed to. That's what happened when Matthew's called.
All right, one prediction. Shakara will get better.
Uh-oh. What happened to Shakara? You used to be a huge fan of them.
I cried when Shakara closed. I don't want to put you on blast, but you were pretty upset.
It was the most heartbreaking thing ever.
Honestly, though, let's talk about this.
All
Is
right.
Rob Banks going to get signed to NXT?
Look.
Look.
I'm a booker, and I know what the people want.
What do the people want?
And the people want Rob Banks.
Yeah, they do.
Like, they want that guy going up with guns to banks and robbing them. And fighting people. And never winning. So all I'm saying is if Rob Banks gets signed, I would be okay with it. I'd be okay with it.
That'd be awesome if Rob Banks got signed.
Yeah, I just saw it on the screen. What's crazy is that channel has, what, thousands upon thousands
of
upon
views.
thousands.
Oh my god, what the heck, dude? Like, we need to do a live thing with that, like watching them and then like doing the commentary.
Oh, no, that'd be gold.
Oh my god.
Like, imagine, do they do shows in front of people?
I don't know.
There was a few people sitting there.
That's just beautiful. All right, I'm gonna go shower. I'll be back later. Love y'all.
Well,
bye.
Are you gonna watch the show tonight?
Are you gonna watch what's it called?
Maybe.
Oh, you have to.
All right, I'll be back.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, Chris.
Hey, Pink.
Yeah.
You know when you were telling Robbie1Kenobi that you wanted to put him in the thing, you were gonna try and plug his stuff, if you remembered?
Yeah.
You remember when we made all of those slimy videos?
Uh-huh.
I forgot to put your name in any of those.
Oh, I don't care. It's not a big deal. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. That was like I when I said that, it was like more like a, oh yeah, put it in there. Like it's not a big deal. It's not the end of the world. But,
I'm gonna take all the views.
Oh man, I don't know. Let's see if we still have the thing up there, but we definitely could have more people call in and see how that goes. Otherwise, I could just turn this into a hype up for Wrestle Kingdom, and we can have everybody in.
Bring them all in.
bring everyone in. Should I end this one? Do another
Yeah.
one, hyping up for Wrestle Kingdom.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna do that. Don't leave, but look on Twitter because we're gonna do another stream. But everyone's gonna be there. It's gonna be awesome.
Everybody's yelling at each other, fighting.
Yes, pretty much. But all right,
My turn to talk.
it's mine. But yeah, everyone, the normal people, get on Skype. We're doing this thing. Wrestle Kingdom 10. All kinds of fired up. If you watch this for the predictions, the 3 that were there, thank you. And yeah, Wrestle Kingdom 10.